Okay, I'm going to be filling up my varnish a little bit because it's already been used quite a bit. I will be doing a video to show you how I made this. Is that working?
Okay.
We use this varnish. It is an exterior wood sealer, water-based, and we've been using this for years and we're very happy with it. That's down there. These are ones I've already done. They're busy drying. They've had their first coat.
And how many coats do they get?
They're going to have 2 in total. This is their first coat, and then so I start there and I come up there and I go there, and then I leave a space before the next color. If it's at the end of a row, I'm going to leave 2 spaces, and so on. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. I have some to look through and see which ones I want to do next. Let's go with this lilac-y color. I'm going to do that next. Then what I do is double check that none of them are squashed from having been in a bag and squashed between something else. And if they're a little bit squashed, take it down. It's okay, it's down there. If some look a little bit squashed, then I'll just puff them up. So remember, at this point, all they've got is glue from when I made them. This one's a little bit squished at the bottom. I'll just make him more round, squish him up, because it's still just paper without any varnish, so it's still quite easy to just squish them round. And I'm going to count them, and I'll tell you why I'm counting them just now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this one's a bit squished as well. This is from one magazine page, but depending on how nicely I tore the page or whatever, sometimes I might only have 11, but it's maximum 14. But I do want to check 14. I do want to check how many each time, because I'm going to toss them here into this varnish. And as I've already discovered when doing these 5 here, these 5 pages, 5 lots of beads, is that after a while, when there's only a few left, sometimes it's difficult to find them with the tweezers. So I want to double check how many I do when I start, so that I know. So they get tossed into the varnish. The varnish doesn't have to be very deep, but make sure they're completely covered. And then you grip one, bend it right on the side of the, bend it upright on the side of the container, and you pop it up on the, whoops, it is a little tricky. There you go, bend it up. It's quite windy outside now as well. I was doing this so nicely just now without the camera. 1, I can safely put about 7 on here, although I started a bit. 2, so 7 would be halfway if I've got the full 14. 3, obviously a little bit nervous or trying to do it right, because now I'm battling a bit. There we go, 4. It's not quite straight, so let's get a better grip. Oops. 5. Can you see at the top where I'm putting
Yeah.
in 6? And oops, almost 7. Right, so then I come back to the first one and I turn it the other way around and pop it onto this amazing board, drying board that Tony has made for me. Can you see around the corner there? 3, making sure that I turn them the other way around each time. 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going to start fishing my other ones out. You'll see that toward the end some might get caught right in the front here, so it's important that you know how many you have put in so that you make sure you find them all, so they don't spend too much time in the varnish when you basically just want them to be dipped and out again. 1, so we're looking for another 7 because this was a batch of 14. 2, 3, I think I can fit another one in there. Come on, where are you? Straighten him up, put him in there. We're always trying to keep a bit of space between each one. You don't want them sticking to each other. See, now I'm struggling to find, but I know that there's still 3 more. So I must make sure I get them all. I could use shallower varnish, but I prefer them to get totally dipped. So there's 5, and it looks like I can't see any more, but here in the front, there must be 2 more. And we've got 6. It's a bit tricky at first, but you get used to it. I'm just a bit frustrated here in the wind, sitting outside. I normally do this inside, but I'm just doing it here so the cat's not bugging me or anything, and the dog's not barking to get let out. So this is a bit better, although of course we do have the wind. Hopefully you can hear me. So then we go again, upside down, and again upside down. Keep going until I've got them all on their, whoops, I went fell over, on their drying platform. And then, you see what I've done here is I've put greaseproof paper over the nails so that the drips don't accumulate on the wood beneath. So when I feel that it's too full of dripped drying varnish, I can just change out the greaseproof paper. So that is how I will varnish for their first coat. 14 from one page. It doesn't really take too long. I mean, to do all 6 of these pages now is just under an hour. Yeah, but that's including bathroom break and letting the dog in and out. So probably about 45 minutes I could manage all 6 of these pages. And if I'm going to use only 5 or 6 in a bracelet, it means that I've already, let's say 6 in a bracelet, 5 or 6, it's 2 bracelets and there's 6 here, so this would be 12 bracelets that I have varnished in, well, their first coat of varnish in under an hour. So that's not bad going. I am going to do, also want to show you here, so I've got a cut at the back here where I can now tilt this thing to let the varnish run down the back into the pool of varnish at the bottom, so none of it goes to waste. It is a good idea to put something behind so that it doesn't fall over. Yep, so there is another method of varnishing that I've seen and would like to try, but I have done it this way before, so I am quite happy with this way for the moment, but I think the other way may be easier, and when I do give it a shot, I will see how it goes and let you guys see the other way as well, which it may be a quicker method. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to find out soon. Please subscribe and get paper beading. Enjoy. Thank you.